The commandment that God gave Adam and Eve was to be fruitful and multiply, subdue the whole earth, take over every territory. So I feel like this has been in God's heart for us to multiply and spread all around, not just staying in one place. And that was a mistake that the people did when they started to build the Tower of Babel. They wanted to make a name for themselves. They wanted to stay in a place. They had the fear of, oh, we'll soon, start spreading across. We want to remain in one place, so let's build something that would keep us in one place. But that has not been the plan of God right from inception. He had always wanted us to fruitful and multiply. And if you remember, Abraham, he was a pilgrim. He didn't stay in one place. When God wanted to start working with him, he told him to come out of his father's house and start on a journey of faith with God. And we see here that it has always been the intention of God to scatter us abroad, to take us to different parts of the world, so that we can make his name famous. So our journey is not just staying in a particular place. It even has to do with physical and even in the sense of whatever God is calling us to do. So we can't even stick with one particular sphere of influence and say, oh, this is where I've been called, let me remain here, this is my comfort zone. No, we have to be open to when God is moving us in places that we have not even entered. So if you look at the likes of Esther and Daniel, we'll see that they came from captivity. They were results of people of the Israelites that became captives. And if you notice, when the Israelites became captives, they always take them to their to foreign land. This is like the main the main myth, because it was not God's plan and it was not God's will for them to commit sin and to do something that will make them captives in the hands of their enemies. But yet it happened, and God used their mess to pass his message. I feel like every time that people had gone to foreign lands and made the name of God famous, it always happened so beautifully and so wonderfully that people are always in awe. The likes of Daniel and Esther, they were captives and God used them for his glory. Daniel was brought from captivity and then found his way into the king's palace, and he made the name of God famous because of how he lived very exceptionally, so excellent, and the Spirit of God was in him, interpreted dreams and all. Then Esther was beautiful. She used her beauty for to deliver her people. And so we see here that even the mess of Israel, God turned it into a message. God used it for his name's sake. So whatever, it is just something that we see God doing over and over again. And so we shouldn't limit our mindset to only one particular self-influence, only one particular place, only one particular let me just be here in this place that I'm comfortable. No, we should have that mindset to do exploits, and do exploits in very, very crazy ways.